to everyone. And I would like to start with saying that we prepare our countries to go for war, spending millions and billions to destroy mankind. But we forgot the ways to save mankind with COVID-19. The warriors of medical profession, the doctors, nurses, medical staff, everyone stood in front line to fight this war with no preparation, negligible equipment, and infrastructure. I salute your courage and your sacrifices. So, Namaste. My name is Jyoti Kaundinya. I am happy and blessed to be celebrating this Yoga Day with you all. Before we move on with today's yogic practices, let me familiarize you with why was June 21st selected as the International Day of Yoga. So, in 2015, June 21st, the longest day in the Northern Hemisphere, where Lord Shiva is believed to have imparted the knowledge of yoga to the world, was adopted as the International Day of Yoga by the United Nations. The International Yoga Day is a gift of India to the world. June 21st as the International Yoga Day was proposed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the United Nations General Assembly in 2014. The practice of yoga can be traced back to the time of Lord Shiva, who is also known as the Adi Guru. He who is the Guru to all yogis in the world. It is believed that it was on the day of the summer solstice that Lord Shiva began imparting the knowledge of yoga to the world and became the Adi Guru of yoga. In the pre-Vedic times, yoga is said to have been a part of the lifestyle of the Indians. Maharishi Patanjali codified and organized yoga postures or practices. Yoga is an important part of Indian culture and civilization, and its practices is not just beneficial for the body alone, it brings it in alignment with the mind and soul too through the breath. Let's further move on to knowing yoga more deeply. Roughly 5,000 years ago in Indian subcontinent, as part of the Ayurvedic healing science, yoga derives from the Sanskrit word yukti, meaning union, aiming to unify spirit, which is consciousness, with super spirit, which is called God. The ancient yogis recognized that to accomplish this highest state of yoga, a healthy body is essential. Yoga is a spiritual practice that utilizes mind for meditation and body for exercises to balance our systems. It explores the mind's abilities to affect the senses of the body. The National Center for Complementary Alternative Medicine thus classifies yoga as mind-body medicine. The ancient mind and body healing methods of yoga recently sparked fervor in the scientific community as an alternative and complementary means of therapy. Now let's start with our yogic practices and the breathing. So imagine I told you that just by blinking your eyes 10 times, you can lower your blood pressure, feel happier, stave off cravings, and even think faster and smarter. You can do all that with breath, and it's confirmed by the scientific studies as well. Well, we all know steady breaths can help calm you down, but take a second to think about how phenomenal this trick is. It's always in your back pocket, has no side effects, and can be done discreetly as well. Let us start with the yogic practices of breathing for a healthy mind and body. So, the first practice that we're going to start, before that, you must be having a question. Can we control our mind through our breathing? How can one tolerate the same amount of pain while it's unbearable for the other? How few yogis can sit in snow and Himalayas bare body? And the answer lies, at least in part, in breathing. That thing we do all day, every day, almost always without thought. Scientists have agreed if you spend some of your day putting thoughts and intention into your breath, you will change your mind and your body. By controlling your breath, you can also control your mind. Here I hope to guide you in practicing these simple yet effective breathing exercises and understanding the positive impact that backs up the claims of these exercises. So let's start with Bhastrika Pranayam, which is also called bellows breath. Being healthcare professional, you must at times feel a midday slump. So after this session, I hope you don't run for an espresso. Instead, find a quiet corner of your office and practice a few rounds of bellows breathing for a pick-me-up. So take a comfortable position and understand Bhastrika Pranayama is all about rapid inhaling and exhaling so that your body gets the maximum amount of oxygen. It helps increase the circulation of blood in the entire body and also helps to energize your mood. So now take in a deep breath and breathe out forcefully through the nose without any strains. Immediately breathe in with the same force. Inhale and exhale repeatedly. Deeply and thoroughly using your diaphragmatic muscles with vigor. The abdomen moves out during the inhalation while the diaphragm descends. The converse happens while exhaling. Do this for several number of times and keep on doing till you feel comfortable. Remember that your abdomen moves out during inhalation and while exhalation, your stomach is out. The above movement should be slightly exaggerated. A strong nasal sound would accompany, as you can hear me, such a breathing. The process should be always rhythmic and controlled and maintaining the speed as per capacity. You can do 10 cycles to complete one round of Bhastrika Pranayama. Let's start again for a few more minutes. Abdomen in. It instantly brings the oxygen to your brain and slowly and gradually to your entire body. Kapalabhati or skull shining breath is the next one that we're going to demonstrate. So in Sanskrit, Kapal means head and Bhati means pressure. When we do breathing with pressure, it's great on the head, which is Kapal. It's a vigorous yoga breathing exercise which helps in cleansing your body of toxins and relaxing your mind for a deeper state of meditation. And like most of other breathing techniques, Kapalabhati emphasizes on active breathing. So let's start with doing this exercise and breathing. So first sit in Padmasana. So you can sit very comfortably, choose your position and you can either close your eyes or you can watch in the front or on the floor. And always remember to keep your spine straight. Now take a deep breath, inhale deeply through your both nostrils until your lungs are full with air. Now exhale through both nostrils forcefully so your stomach will go deep inside. So unlike the previous breathing exercise, here we are doing the opposite. While inhaling, your abdomen is out and while exhaling, your abdomen goes inside. While the process of exhaling, there is a hissing sound, and at this point, try to think that your disorders are coming out of your nose. Now repeat this process for another minute. You can either do it with the chest, stomach, or with your throat and nasal as well. Now let's move on to Brahmari Pranayam or B breathing. If someone is experiencing anxiety or panic, Brahmari Pranayam can help you calm your mind. It is one of the breathing exercises to release the mind of agitation, frustration, or anxiety and get rid of anger. It not only helps in balancing emotions but also relieves from a headache, improves concentration and focus. Now let's start to do this exercise. First, sit in Padmasana again and close your eyes and keep your spine straight. Close the eyes with your index finger, mouth with the ring and small fingers, and ears with respective thumb. This way. This is also called Shakti Mukhi Mudra. Now inhale deeply through your nose, and while you exhale, make a humming sound like a bee. Inhale. So while the process of exhaling, there is a hissing sound, and at this point, try to think that your disorders are coming out of your nose. Now repeat this process for another few minutes. Index finger on your eyes, thumb on your ear. Inhale. Next is Anulom Vilom, or alternate nostril breathing. Anulom Vilom cleanse the pranic channels and make the prana flow freely in the entire body. Alternate nostril breathing is very helpful in respiratory related illnesses like asthma as well. It also helps cure mental health problems like anxiety, tension, and depression. So again, sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes and rest your hands on your knees. Close the right nostril with the right thumb and draw in air from your left nostril. Do this as slowly as you can till your lungs are full. After one has reached a certain level of proficiency, one can add kumbhaka or retention of breath to the practice by closing both the nostrils before exhaling. Now remove your thumb from your right nostril and exhale. When you exhale, use your middle finger to close your left nostril. Inhale with your right nostril. Remove thumb from the right nostril and then exhale. Again, breathe in from the same nostril. If you can hold your breath for a few seconds and then release from the other side. Focus on your breathing. Now let's move on to a few yoga stretching for relief in your neck, back and shoulder pain. The sequence is a beautiful short practice that will release tensions in the neck, shoulders and the upper back and will help you feel more at ease and spaciousness in your body and your mind. It is a fully accessible practice suitable for absolute beginners right through the beginning. So let's start with few stretching. Pause. Yes. So these are basically focused on your neck, your back, and your upper back as well. So let's start with extending your hands straight outwards and rolling it outwards. Do it repeatedly for a few times and then to the other side. So this is going to really help to ease your shoulders and your arms during any day. Now you can even, while sitting on a chair or in the office, you can move your neck towards your right and feel where it's comfortable for your neck, and then slowly and gradually towards your left. Again, towards your right while it's comfortable, and towards your left till it's comfortable. So this third stretching exercise is for your shoulders. So you can move your hands to the floor first, and while you take your hands up, inhale and make a fist. Force your palms to each other, interlock your fingers. Stay there for a while. Watch your breathing and slowly exhale and bring your arms down. Stay there for a minute. If you feel more tension in your shoulder, you can release your hold and again inhale. Take it up, stretch it nice. And then again, bring it back down. And exhale and relax. So this is going to quickly help your shoulders and your arms to relax. Next you can do is to slowly roll your shoulders towards the front with nice big circles. Keep your hands on the floor itself. And then to the other side. Nice and slow. Just feel how your shoulders are moving. Focus on your breathing. You can either keep your eyes closed or you can look in the front. So this quickly relaxes your lower back and your upper back as well. Next is to keep your hands on the floor itself and lift your shoulders up. Lift, 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 lift up and then release. Let's do it again. Lift, lift up and release. Let's do it 2 more times. Lift your shoulders up. Nice and slow. Feel the pressure around your neck and your shoulder, your upper back, and then release. So this is again going to quickly relax your upper back and in fact your entire spine as well. So I have one more beautiful trick for you to quickly release your neck because you work for very long hours. So if you're sitting on a chair, imagine that I'm sitting on a chair and you just bend your neck backwards and relax it on the edge of the chair. And while you do it, stretch your arms out. Exhale and bring your arms down and your head to the center. Right. So the next sequence for again your neck release is to sit in Padmasana. But if you're sitting for a very long time, you can also change and shift your legs from right to left. Now from here, for your side baths, take both your arms towards your right and twist your waist and take a gaze towards your right, your hands on your thighs, your right hand towards the back, and you can stare towards your right and keep your waist twisted. Now once you can feel the twist in your waist already, try to bring your face to the center again and bend it towards your left shoulder as if you're looking at your armpit. And further drop your shoulder as well. And now from here, you can move your neck and see where you can feel the tension. So you can move as per your own convenience, and wherever you feel the tension, you can accordingly adjust your neck, but do it very slowly, very consciously. Up, exhale, and bring it to the center. Now let's do it the left side. Again, inhale and bring both your arms towards your left, twisting your waist. Your palms facing outwards. Gaze to your left side a little. Stay there for a while. Now bring your head to the center and bend your neck to your right shoulder and relax your right shoulder as well. Now again, you can stretch and shift your neck's position back and forth wherever you can feel the tension. Just imagine with a good, nice stretch, all the tension is released. Look at the center and exhale. The next exercise is to again sit in a comfortable position. Lean towards your right Keep your hands far away from your body. Lean, 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 and palms facing outwards. Bring it up, inhale, and bring your palms inwards and stay there for a while. Keep your focus on your breathing. As you come out, slowly exhale and come back to your position. Now let's do the other side. Again, bring your left arm, pause it, pause it. So towards your left, lean towards your left, arms away from your body, and stretch outwards, feel the stretch. And come back to the center. Skip the video. There's voice coming from the video. Can you skip the video? So now just simply relax your right hand outwards, stretch it out, palms facing towards out, and bring your left hand to your right ear, keep it there, and stretch it towards your left, slowly and nicely. Now from here, start to rotate your hand, make small circles to the back, and to the front. Now from here, try to stretch your neck on the count of 3, 2, 1, and relax. Again, 3, 2, 1, and relax. One more time, 3, 2, 1. While you come back to the center, exhale. Now let's do it on the other side. So when you're actually giving the pressure on your neck and keeping your hand on your head, try to observe how the stretch is making you feel like. It's very important to again be very conscious about your body and be in touch with your body and how every posture makes you feel like. So again, stretch your left arm outwards and bring your right arm and hand towards your leg. Place your hand here on your head and tilt it towards your right. Now let's start rotating hands from the backwards. Make nice small circles. And to the front. Now let's put the pressure and count from 3, 2, 1. Relax, be aware of your body, your stretches. Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And one more time. 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Now, the next stretching for yoga is to relax your lower back, because for sitting for very long hours, you might feel that tension in your lower back, and this is a very simple and quick technique to just relax your lower back and your lower spine. So sit again in the same position and inhale and reach out to the front, bend your head and stretch. If it's possible, you can also touch your head on the floor. You can stretch whatever amount of stretching is comfortable to your body, to your neck. Stretch it. If you can touch your head on the floor, good, nice. And put your elbows again down on the floor and relax there for a while. While you come up, so you can do these stretching exercise whenever during the day you feel that you have tension in your body, in your back, in your arms or your shoulders. You can practice these exercises any time of the day as well, irrespective of whether you're empty stomach or you've taken your meals. So let's move on to the next section of our today's session, which is about sharing some nutrition tips for better health and longevity, because with healthy mind, healthy body, only good nutritious meal is something which actually completes our holistic wellness and our complete health of our mind, body and soul. So here I have curated few good nutrition, because nutrition is a critical part of health and development. Better nutrition is related to improved health at all ages, a lower risk of diseases and longevity. Following these nutrition tips will help you make healthy food choices as well. So include protein with every meal. Include some protein with every meal can help balance blood sugar. High protein diets can be beneficial for type 2 diabetes. It also helps in balancing blood sugar and can support weight management and cardiovascular health as well. Eat your whole grains, and eating whole grains rather than refined grains. So whole grains contains nutrients such as vitamin B, iron and fiber. So these nutrients are essential for body's function that include carrying oxygen in the blood, regulating the immune system and balancing your blood sugar. Eat a rainbow. So the saying eat a rainbow helps remind you to eat different colored fruits and vegetables. So varying the colors of plant foods means that someone gets a wide variety of antioxidants. It's also important to eat your greens. So leafy greens and which are rich in vitamins, minerals and oxidants is very good for your body, and it includes the helpful fats as well. So including helpful fats, you should limit your intake of saturated fats while avoiding trans fats. A person can replace these fats with unsaturated fats, which they can further help to balance their diet. So use extra virgin olive oil. So as a Mediterranean diet, extra virgin olive oil has benefits to your heart, to your blood pressure and your weight as well. And a person can include extra virgin oil in their diet by adding it either to your salads or vegetables or cooking food at low temperatures as well. Eat your nuts, get enough fiber, increase plant foods. So the plant-based diets may help prevent overweight and obesity as well. And try beans and pulses. Beans and pulses are a good source of protein for people on plant-based diet. However, those who eat meat can eat them on a few meat-free days a week as well. So next are the nutrition tips. So what to drink. Drinking plenty of healthy fluids has numerous health benefits. I personally recommend these tips to drink a lot of water, enjoy coffee but in limit of 2 to 3, and also drink herbal teas. You can try different kind of flavors in the teas as well. Nutrition tips for foods and drinks to avoid. It is important to cut back on food and drink that may have harmful effect consequences on your health, and very important to reduce sugar and drink alcohol in moderation or not at all. You can avoid sugary drinks and eat less red and processed meat, and avoid processed foods as well. Be aware of the portion size and also use herbs and spices in your food. Give your body a rest by fasting, and wash your fruits and vegetables, and do not microwave your food. Last but very important is to eat mindfully. Mindful eating helps adults with obesity, and as they eat fewer sweets and manage their blood glucose, mindfulness can bring greater awareness to your food triggers and habits in people with diabetes as well. Otherwise, also to maintain a healthy lifestyle, if you eat mindfully, seeing your food sitting in your plate, just for a while observe your plate and show gratitude for it for a while. So observe each and every item that has been cooked and kept on your plate, and while you eat it, eat mindfully and try to remind what are the benefits that this food is going to offer to your body. So I hope that you've got a lot of insight about today's health and mind uh, wellness tips, and a lot of neck and back pain relief exercises and stretches as well. So I've kept this special session, which is one of my favorite, and that is the meditation. So I've kept it in the end of the session so that you can just relax your mind, your body, and just experience this beauty of meditation. So I would want you to sit comfortably, or you can lie down and you can keep your eyes closed while you keeping your focus on my voice. So I hope that you're all relaxed in a comfortable position. Let's get started with today's meditation practice. Take some time to relax into the blessing of the season with this mindful meditation with active imagery exercise. Remember, whatever you are guided is to be performed in your imagination. Active imagery is a journey your mind takes to relaxing to beautiful places. The purpose is to reduce tension by concentrating on a place and a mood completely separate from your current situation. So before you start, get settled into a comfortable position that will allow you to feel relaxed yet alert. You can sit on the floor or on a chair. Just be sure to sit in a way that your spine can be long and upright. Try to eliminate any disruptions or distractions for the duration of this meditation. Close your eyes. When you're settled, take a deep and cleansing breath. As you exhale, soften your eyes. Let's begin by simply bringing your awareness to the breath as it is without trying to change it. Can you notice if your inhale is longer than your exhale or vice versa? Try counting the length of each in breath and out. As you're breathing in and out slowly, think of your favorite place. Picture yourself in this place. Notice everything about it. What do you see? Your favorite colors surround you. Are there other people in this place with you? Or are you alone? Are children playing? Are there any animals, plants, or trees? Is music playing, or do you hear the soothing sounds of a stream? What does it smell like? Are you floating or walking? If you're walking, what does the ground feel like beneath your feet? As you reach out your hand, what do you feel? What is the temperature? Open your mouth. What do you taste? Is it sweet? Begin moving around the place, appreciating every aspect. It is as if everything and everyone is there just for you. You're completely secure and peaceful in this place. You're free. Once you've observed and taken in everything in this place, it is time to leave. Return to say goodbye, knowing that this place will always be here, knowing you can return whenever you wish. As I count from 10 to 1, you're ready to open your eyes, find yourself relaxed in this place, enjoying your peaceful feeling. Stay there for a while. I'll wait for me to count from 10 to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. How do you feel? Is it relaxing? So always know that you can go back to this space anytime that you feel the happiness which is already within yourself. Getting in touch with yourself is the first step towards relaxation. So I would like to end by saying that you need to recognize that humans often cannot access deep emotional patterns, but they require the presence of another witnessing and actively feeling the emotions along with it. You need to train yourself to develop a keen awareness of both the mind of your patient as well as your own body as you listen and offer feedback. Thank you so much for having me here, and I hand it over to you for the question and answers. Namaste.